Alright, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for yourselves being here tonight. Braving the rain on this Fat Tuesday. It is Fat Tuesday.
Thank God for the State of the Union address. They wouldn't be here otherwise.
Oh yes, I forgot about that too. State of the Union, Fat Tuesday, and it's raining. It should be fun. Thank you guys for coming. We are Positively Funny Incorporated, local improvisational comedy act here in Birmingham, Alabama. For those of you who've never seen improv, everything that we do tonight will be made up on the spot. Sometimes for better, a lot of times for worse. But just enjoy. You'll enjoy yourselves. A lot of what we're going to do is going to be based off suggestions that you guys give us. So we will periodically ask you guys for random suggestions, whether they're names of movies or your favorite place to buy a burrito, whatever. We're going to ask you different things. Just shout them out. Feel free. Don't be shy. And also, a few times during the show, I believe we've got room for audience participants to come up and help us out. And we have, I think, some Fat Tuesday Mardi Gras beads as a prize for those of you who want to get your Mardi Gras set up right. So let me introduce our cast for you guys. Round of applause. I'm Chris, by the way. Thank you. David. Marie. And the lovely Pierce. And is in our cast as well. She'll be here shortly. She's trying to run from the rain. We'd like to start this first game off with a game called Change. I'll be over here on the microphone. David and Pierce will be doing the scene for you guys. Can I get a suggestion of the scene? How about a non-geographical location? Like, not something you find on a map, but a place. Like a building type thing.
Kindergarten classroom.
A kindergarten classroom. David ate a kindergartner earlier. Kindergarten classroom.
There will be no Fat Tuesday jokes.
And so during this game Change, I'll be over here on the microphone, and while David and Pierce are performing, anytime I feel like it, I can say change. When I do, they're going to have to change the last thing they said, the last movement they made, the last sound that they did, to something completely different. And they're going to have to continue to change and modify as long as I say change. See where this is going? And they'll have to justify why the new thing that they said now makes sense in this scene, which usually it won't, so it's going to be fun to see how they justify that. Kindergarten classroom. The game is Change in 3, 2, and 1.
Mr. Jones, I'm so glad you came to parent-teacher conference today.
I'm so glad to be here because my little Jimmy has been doing so well at home.
Well, maybe at home, but we have to talk about his attitude here.
My little Jimmy has an attitude.
Change.
My little Jimmy has perplexing capabilities.
Change.
My little Jimmy has lice.
I'm afraid so. And he is patient 0.
Change.
He is patient 1. I was patient 0. Sorry, it's mostly cured.
Well, except for one I saw crawling across your mustache.
Oh, yeah, I didn't do that one. But back to Jimmy.
Yes, my little Jimmy, my precious, precious little Jimmy.
Change.
My beautiful, beautiful little Jimmy.
Change.
My little son who is like me, below an IQ of 10. But I love him just the same.
That's why he's patient 1. You see? He thought the lice in my beard were toys.
Change.
He thought the lice in my beard were pets.
Change.
He thought the lice in my beard were our afternoon snacks.
He loves the red lobster.
He started picking them out and eating them. When I told him to stop, he just put them in his own ear, and that's what caused the spread.
Well, I'm really embarrassed about that.
Change.
I'm really enjoying that. Because, you know, we don't have lice at home.
Change.
We don't have lice in Canada.
Change.
We don't have lice anywhere within the southern hemisphere.
Change.
I love lice.
That's a good thing, because I'm sure your whole family's infested now.
I don't think that would be the case.
Change.
Really?
Yeah, so I've called the health department, and they're going to come over and de-louse your house.
Change.
They're going to come over and spray down your house.
Change.
They're going to come over and burn down your house to ensure that the lice infestation does not spread.
I feel that's a little dramatic, to be honest. I think that perhaps we could instead look at using Mr. Clean.
Change.
I think instead we could look at using Janitor in the Drum.
Change.
I think instead what we should do is light the first bedroom on fire, and then pour cocktail wieners on the bed in the second bedroom, roast them gently over an open fire, then have a picnic and have people come over, and then once they do that, they can take the lights with them and we can save all the other bedrooms.
Change.
Let's burn it down.
Yeah.
End scene.
Round of applause for that long dissertation on how to delouse your bedrooms. That was interesting. I like the cocktail wieners. That was fun. This next game we're going to do, I'd like the cast to come up here and stand behind me, please. We're here to try to show to you guys that improvisation's not always funny. I can't say that with a straight face. It's not always funny. So what we're going to try and do here is have a serious scene. So if any time one of us gets a laugh from the audience, they're out, and the other person has to come in and continue the scene. And if they get a chuckle or a guffaw or any sort of snicker, they're out as well, and then we'll keep cycling through. And we'll do our best to make this a serious scene. So can I get from you guys some sort of a tragedy, not a real tragedy, but
State of the
something.
Union address. No.
Something that could be a sad story or a tragedy that you might find in a soap opera or something. A breakup. A big, big breakup. Am I doing this with you for okay? Big breakup. Shush, no laughing. Marsha, we're through.
No! Oh my goodness! I knew it was coming.
Well, I had this epiphany on my drive home.
I don't know how to tell you this, but I've loved you for a long time, but not quite long enough. I think that if we try to do this, this will never work. We're different. We're two different people.
Right. You wear black and I wear black and white.
But it's not about the clothes. It's not about the styles. It's about who we are.
I know who I am. I don't know who you are anymore.
I don't either.
I think ever since I first saw you in the men's room.
Which was weird because you're a woman.
Yes, and I really was wondering how you got in there.
But I saw you go in. And
Oh,
I thought that'd be a great way to meet you.
that's your pickup strategy. I mean, that is your pickup strategy.
It worked. I thought it did. But now you're all on your own thing. And I'm lost.
On my what thing? Where's my thing?
I know where my thing is.
I brought it into the bathroom with me.
I thought you'd like that.
I did. I did. I don't know where it is now, though.
So that's why you wanted to break up with me? Because you lost your thing?
I didn't think you'd love me anymore if I didn't have my thing.
Well, it is kind of important.
That's all you want me for.
And your money.
I knew it. I knew you were just after my money and all of this.
All of it?
All of it.
I love all of you. I want all of you.
Then I don't understand this breakup. You said that you cared for me and Toto. We're going to be left here all by ourselves.
I have to do this. I have to go. I have to find out who I am.
I knew this day would come.
I'm sorry.
There's another bathroom, isn't there?
I think we've confused who's broken up with who.
I think so too. I think it's me.
I think it's me!
It is you!
It can't be me! No! No!